Get it together. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Eric King of the United States Air Force. I'm a chief nuclear engineer of the Iraq Survey Group, tasked with locating hidden chemical weapons. Our mission has uncovered something unexpected. I will now begin an autopsy of an unidentified life form.
Fire in the hole. That's the last one. Should at least slow them down.
Long enough to spot them on the cameras. We should reset that tripwire. Give me a hand.
We've been in some fucked up situations before.
Never as fucked as this.
If I gotta fight these things, there's no one else I would want by my side.
You know I always got your back, buddy. Come what may.
This is something else.
You think?
Wonder how many places like this we've bombed without a second thought.
These relics are better off in the dust.
What's your problem? These people didn't ask for this war.
Well, I don't remember them showing much respect from New York City a couple years back.
So now all brown people gotta suffer, that it?
That's not what I meant. You know me better than that.
Yeah, I thought I did.
All I'm saying is that this country has its fair share of monsters, right?
Does it now?
When we're back home, we'll laugh about it.
Yeah. Maybe you can tell me how you feel about us black folks.
Mailman 2-1 actual, this is Dropkick. Request update, over.
2 in actual receiving. Cameras are green and the holes have been demolished. Over.
Good work, Lieutenant. Straight through the eastern corridor and be on your guard. Over.
I hear you. Over and out.
At approximation, the creature is 8 feet tall, bipedal, winged. Wing webbing appears to be affixed to its forelimbs and to the digits of its hands. Epidermis looks to be smothered in some sort of excretion. Underneath it is diseased, almost. Creature is starting to rapidly decompose in death.
Dropkick, this is Mailman 2-1 actual. Approaching Eastern Passage. Over.
I see you.
Christ, these doors took a hammering.
Those things must have come through here in force. Whoever manned that weapon took a stand and held them off.
Before they got massacred from behind.
These creatures aren't dumb. They're predators. Bet your bottom dollar if they came this way before, they could come again.
It's the closest I've been to hell.
Fuck she do to deserve that?
Killed by a stake through the heart.
Pretty sure those creatures didn't do this. Who did?
I don't know. Buffy?
Who?
Maybe you should hold on to that.
Never know when you're gonna need a sharpened stake, right?
Blowing a hole through the rock face, we found a gateway to a strange world below. A phosphorescence emanated from beneath, casting its eldritch light over us all. Lady Bradshaw was insistent that we descend further. Perhaps Mary is right, and Bradshaw is becoming reckless and uncontrollable. But I can't stop thinking about what's down there. I am now working with Crow and Pullman to set up a winch and elevator to descend into the shaft. What mysteries lie below, I wonder, undisturbed by the world above.
What's that?
Says they found something weird down here.
Yeah, no shit.
More crap.
What'd you find?
Nothing that's gonna get us out of here. Right now, I couldn't give a crap if it was the crown jewels of England. Perfect. This looks like a good choke point. Any of those freaks coming up from below are sure to pass through here.
Set some charges?
Yeah, rig these pillars for maximum coverage.
More likely to see the trip wires, though. You think those things can tell a difference?
We shouldn't underestimate them.
We mine the sides. We're more likely to catch them out. Smaller spread, but the explosives are better hidden. What do you think?
Those things are devious fuckers. You're right. We plant the charges to the side of the hall.
All right. They won't see this one coming.
I can hear your brain ticking away. What is it?
Should have given her a second warning.
Fuck, man, I wish I hadn't asked. I'm through talking about this.
Yeah?
What's left to say? You know that checkpoint was a prime target for suicide bombers. We had to act in the moment. We had to make a call.
It was the wrong call.
Why is it that no one ever tells it straight? Everyone just makes up bullshit to get by. That's why we're in the sandbox in the first place, right? I just want the truth, Jason. Shooting that woman messed with my head. You seriously gonna tell me it didn't mess with yours, man?
Those demons down there will kill you, but the demons in here will eat you from the inside out. You gotta let it go, man. I'm serious.
So that's you, all moved on.
Yes, I have. I sure as hell have.
Nah, I know you too good. When you lie, you always say things twice. First one to see how it floats. Second one, to nail it down.
Nikki. Come on.
You know I was seeing Rachel.
Are you serious?
Been 3 weeks.
It's armed.
Dropkick, this is Mailman 2-1 Actual. We're at a stairwell leading down into a maze. Please advise, over.
Acknowledged. Pull back now and secure the perimeter. Dropkick out.
Mount a camera here, and let's head back.
Eric? Eric! Where are you? Nick? Jason? Oh, shit. That can't be anything good. hell is that light?
Run. Now, go!
The creature has powerful claws and fangs formed from hardened, unidentifiable tissue. Two of the incisors appear grossly malformed and discolored, oddly out of place. The membrane surrounding the specimen seems to originate from its mouth. Blood is like nothing I've seen. I'll now perform a UV sweep to further inspect the fluids. Kolchak, is that you?
Looks like a line out.
Maybe we can get the radio working and send a signal out. It's worth a shot.
A long shot. No, we don't even know if there's a working transmitter on the surface. Those wires gotta go somewhere, though. You think they still work?
Well, looks to me like they just snagged up.
Just as well. Don't feel much like climbing out there.
What the fuck, Joey? Shit, Joey, it's me! Oh my god.
We have to hurry. It's not safe here.
I didn't know that you could.
Fight? Yeah, me either.
What was that thing?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not alone.
Where have you been?
One of those things got its dirty hands on me, dragged me down here, left me for dead.
Fuck.
Fuck doesn't even start to cut it.
I'm lucky to have gotten away.
You're talking to a scientist. There's no such thing as luck. You should be thankful I was there to help you.
I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Semper Fi. We gotta find a way out of this hole.
So, this is where you've been hiding out? Do you have any weapons?
Do you mind?
Just need some batteries for this damn light.
You could just ask. That ever cross your mind? Looks painful.
Yeah. It is.
Think you can keep still?
Thanks, Clarice. I saw those same symbols in the shepherd's huts.
Those people must have been in the valley a long time. There's a way up. But there's no way we're making it. Look at it. It's barely climbable.
We can make it together.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I met Eric in climbing class. I can get us out of here. You okay?
Yeah, just need a minute.
A minute isn't gonna kill us.
Until it does.
God, you look terrible.
Gee, thanks, Rachel. You ever think about going into motivational speaking?
Seriously though, are you okay?
That's gotta be about the dumbest question I have ever been asked. Give me the silent treatment, huh?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Something to get our minds off this place.
Okay. So why'd you become a physicist? I mean, you don't...
I don't look the type.
Well, you don't.
Oh, should I be wearing nerd clothes?
That's not what I meant. You just don't strike me as one.
Science was the furthest thing from what everybody thought I'd do. Something just for me.
I know a little something about that.
You do?
It's not easy being queen bitch. You think I got where I am with a soft word and a warm smile?
And here's me thinking you Langley types grew up on Easy Street.
Easy Street? I had to graft to get here. You think it bothers me what people call me? I wear that shit like a badge of fucking honor. They have no idea of the shithill I've climbed just to get to where I am right now.
Yeah? And where is that exactly?
Looks like another shithill if I'm truly honest with myself. You and I, we're not so different. You know, both doing what needed to be done to get to where we wanted to be. No shame in that.
No shame.
Reese, what did that thing do to you?
Please! Please don't leave me down here alone!
It's okay. I'm here.
Promise that you'll stay with me.
I won't leave you. I promise. But you have to tell me. What did that thing do to you? There's medication up there. It may help you, but we need to move, now! Give me your hand.
We're on the wrong side of the chasm. We'll never make it.
Don't quit on me now. We have to swing over.
That rope won't hold.
Wait!
Do you really believe those medicines will help me?
Keep it together, Clarice. We're almost there.
You didn't answer my question.
Where I see it, it's your only hope. We can do this. You okay?
That answer your question?
We need to get you to the temple.
not seeing anything come up, but I can hear them. Sounds like they're having way more fun down there than we are up here. Over.
As long as they keep the party to themselves, I'm happy. We got nothing on the cameras inside. Over.
Eyes alive.
"30th of December. Mary's condition worsens. This evening, I awoke from an exhausted daze to find Lady Bradshaw asking my wife more of her damned questions. Mary was babbling something about winged demons. At this, Bradshaw's eyes lit up and she asked whether Mary could sense them now. Gripped by delirium, my wife lashed out, clawing at Bradshaw's chest. Lady Bradshaw withdrew, and I was, after a while, able to calm my wife.
All clear for now.
If they hit us, my best hunch is it'll be from the chasm.
If? You feeling optimistic, Lieutenant?
We're facing an enemy we know zero about. An enemy of unknown size and their home turf. Sucks to be us. I don't know how long those doors can hold them back.
Radio's our best shot. We fix it up, call in the cavalry, even shit up a bit.
If there is a transmitter up there, it's gonna have a limited range. One thing Eric did manage to get right about this shit show.
He gave us air support. Lord loves a miracle.
If we get that signal out, our birds may be close enough to hear it. Still means we have to find a way to reach them, of course.
One problem at a time. I'm gonna need a hand to get this up and running.
That thing looks like it was sabotaged. How would they do that?
We gotta work with what we have.
Fall back if anything moves out here. It's safer inside.
Thank you.
Good job, Sergeant.
Those things will kill you, Sergeant.
Yeah, like smoking is the biggest threat to my life right now. Fuck that, I need my lighter. What's good?
It's nothing.
It's just a ghost signal. Even without a transmitter, a radio picks up a faint signal. It's just ghosts, man.
So fix that transmitter. If we can establish a signal and contact CENTCOM, then we're one step closer to home.
I don't know, man. I'm no technician. If Merwin was here, though, he could fix it.
No shit. Embrace the suck.
Salim.
وانت؟
هم قريبين.
الكلاب يطلبوا حماية، ما نقدرش نسيبهم يجمدوا.
لا، احنا محتاجين الكلاب دول لنخرج من هنا.
انت اتجننت، دول على الدوانة.
انت ما شفتش الغول؟ في غول هناك، هو ده العدو الحقيقي.
سليم، انت اتجننت.
اسمعني أرجوك اسمعني. قتلوا الأمريكان وكانوا هيقتلوننا أنا. اسمعني، أنا شفت غول بعينيا دول وقتلت واحد.
اخرس وامشي ورايا.
أنت سامعني خالص؟
لا، انت اسمعني دلوقتي. يا اما تمشي ورايا يا اما خليك هنا واتعفن. اختار.
الله يلعنك. استنى، أنا جاي.
Shut it up!
Get that transmitter working now!
I need more time!
Colonel, get back inside the temple.
I'm staying here.
I need you on the cameras in case we get flanked. I got this.
Lieutenant,
I said I got this! Go!
Don't do it. Don't move. Fuck this guy.
سلموا نفسكم ليا.
ما سمعتهمش؟ دول جايين لينا.
اخلص.
Don't even think about it.
We need to flank him. Only way we're gonna get rid of this clown. Cover me! Flank him!
I don't have a clear shot. What is wrong with you? Stay still.
Hello there, rabbit.
to the temple! Move! Put your shoulder into it! Hurry!
Don't see the Iraqis.
If they got any sense, they'll stay back. Shit's about to get real in here.
Wait!
Rachel?
Rachel?
You're alive?
Have any doubt, Marine?
Saw those things take you.
Where's Eric?
Rach? I held on as long as I could, but the rope snapped. I didn't cut it. I wouldn't.
I know. Thank you, Eric.
Are we good?
Tim, isn't it? I understand you're not the brightest, Nick, but even you must know what I'm talking about. You've been fucking him, haven't you?
That's the best you got?
Stop it!
I know it's him, Rach. I know.
You better step off before I start swinging. Colonel or no colonel?
Don't, Nick. I tried waiting, Eric. I really did. I'm sorry.
Always loyal.
You held on. I didn't.
What the fuck is happening to her?
She's infected!
She's turning into one of those things. Why'd you bring her here?
She needs our help!
She's beyond help. She shouldn't be here.
We gotta...
Wait! She's one of us!
Step aside, Rachel.
It's too late, Rachel. She can't be saved.
You can't possibly know that.
You heard the man. Now step aside.
Jason, please. Don't do it.
Fuck. Fuck! This is on you. Get her to the supply tent. Now. Arm. Check advice. Save a bullet for your friend.
All right, fall back to the main temple.
The generator! We're blind without it!
I need help! Can't let any of those things through! They're inside already! Can't let any more in! Don't care what their invite says!
Hold the gate! I'll get the generator running!
Maurice? Shit, she's one of them now? There's nobody home!
all we need. Is this place mined?
It's not mined enough.
I ain't out of this fight yet.
No, you're not. Come on, let's go.
Generator running now, or we're all screwed! These fuckers won't in! It's not gonna hold! This is our house! Our rules! Shit. They're coming through! Fucking things are worse than sewer rats!
You worthless pile of shit!
Now's about the time we bug out. Any objections?
They're breaking through the perimeter!
You got any bright ideas? Now's the time!
Come on. There's gotta be something. Wait! Yes! Okay, we can make for the catacombs! We need to go down!
Town? In case you missed it, that ain't the way out.
It's either that or we die where we stand. Everyone move to the east gate!
Go, get to the gate! This wasn't one of your better ideas, Reach. Now we're talking.
Listen. Can you hear them? Blast must have cut us off. We should keep moving.
ارمي سلاحك بالانجليزي.
Hello again. My friend is not happy.
Yeah, I can see that.
What happened up there?
ما تحركوش.
Your friend's a little too jumpy for my liking. It's making me nervous.
Lowering your weapon might help alleviate some of the tension.
اديله رصاصة في دماغه لو ما سمعش الكلام.
هتكون فكرة وحشة.
انت مش في مكان تحدثي.
Make a move. I fucking dare you.
I feel like our uniforms are getting in the way of what could be a beautiful relationship.
مبقاش اهبل.
Shut up!
I say we drill these sorry-looking motherfuckers. What do you think, Colonel?
At least this time it won't be in the back.
هما بيقولوا ايه؟
Make the call, Colonel.
We need their help.
They're the enemy, Nikki.
I don't trust any one of you.
It's them. We must get this door open. Why are you standing there? Help!
Don't even think about it. Fuck, Jason! The enemy of our enemy is our friend! Move! Come on, man!
Damn it! Help them! I'll cover the corridor!
Oh, shit. Move!
مالها دي؟
هينا محتاجة مساعدة.
بأي نوع من عيا دي؟
Come on, Clarice.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with...
She's one of us. That's all you need to know.
That's where this conversation ends.
وايه اللي بيجرى هنا؟
You're letting a fox in the hen house. She will turn, and you know it.
We can't give up hope.
She's coming with us. For God's sake, she's one of us.
Till she's not.
انت واثق فيهم؟ بس المجنون يثق في واحد مجنون.
This looks like the worst place in the goddamn world.
Clarice, get up! Clarice!
Not gonna make it. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Stay close. He's gone. We have to move. Now, let's go.
Not without Eric.
God damn it!
Teach you to mess with a Marine.
I come in peace.
Don't you fucking move. You alone? Anyone else make it?
It all happened too fast. I think it's just you and me.
Just you and me, huh? Well, that's just fucking great.
I don't mean you any harm. I swear.
No shit. I'm the one holding the gun. You looking for trouble?
Says the American with the gun. We don't have to be friends, but we can be allies.
That's something I can get on board with. If I think for 1 second you're trying to cross me, best believe me, following second you're dead.
I kill vampires. You think I'm afraid of a jarhead?
That looks like our best way through.
One of us holds up the gate. The other can slip through. Go! Are you okay?
What do you think? Locked. I gotta find another way around.
I think there's a way through. I just need to clear it from my side.
Do it quick. Those things could be anywhere. You got any idea what we're dealing with?
They're vampires.
Not possible.
My father once told me, if something looks like shit and smells like shit, you don't have to taste it to know that it's shit. Believe me, they're vampires. We must work together to defeat them.
Yeah, it's beginning to look like that.
Go ahead.
Thanks. What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of here?
Hold my son.
"9 p.m. Something unholy has happened. As I sat with my wife, I noticed something in her hand. Lady Bradshaw's brooch. She must have pulled it from her shirt when she grabbed at her. Turning it over, I noticed that it looked like one of the creatures we'd exhumed from the cocoons. Were these the demons Mary had spoken about? Had Bradshaw known all along what we'd find down here? Then Mary's corpse moved. It was not my wife. It was something inhuman. It leapt at me, and only the bars of the cell spared me from its fury.
You seem like you got your head screwed on. So I gotta ask, what the hell made you sign up with Saddam?
For us, we had no choice. What is the meaning of those markings on your hand?
It's to honor the dead. It's the reason I fight.
It's as good a reason as any.
It's a damn good reason. The only reason.
I have no grievance with you.
Maybe you need to switch on the news.
Listen. There was a man once who built his house on the banks of a river. When the floods came, his wall washed away. When the droughts came, the water dried up and the man was thirsty. All day, The insects bit this man's flesh. Yet each night, he says to his wife, "We have all the fish we can eat." Your people chose this war, Jason.
I think you need to give your mouth some rest. I say we get the fuck out of here.
Looks to me like a medical bay.
This could come in handy.
If you want to stick 60-year-old explosive in your back, be my guest.
Those chemical weapons are close, right?
First of January, 1947, 1 a.m. The saboteur has struck again, sealing us in here. We are hopelessly trapped with those things. All around us, they shriek from the darkness. Crow has set up his machine gun, pointed towards the catacombs. Mary was right. We cannot fight that which does not live. There is only one option now. Bring the whole damn temple down on them. Even if it means bringing it down on our own heads. They cannot be allowed out of here.
It's caverns.
Whatever's down there, those explorers got there first. Hey, hold up, will you?
What are you doing? You think they're still alive? That's hopeful.
Hope is all we got left. Is that your wife?
It's funny how you can know someone for years and never really know them. I had no idea my captain was married.
That the asshole you were with earlier?
You didn't make it.
Works for me. One less bad guy to deal with.
Your time will come when you'll deeply regret this manner.
I don't carry regrets. This place is a Jack in the Box. What do you make of it?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
You see that elevator cable? The explorers must have gone down.
I don't think they made it back up.
That winch still looks functional.
No,
No?
we are not going down there. The archaeologists didn't make it out. What does that tell you?
We're not archaeologists?
Our world is up there, not down below.
Well, there's an army of monsters between us and the world above. They're close. Fire up.
You crazy? If those vampires come from anywhere down there, you really want to find them in their own home?
What I've been doing since I set foot in this country. Get that elevator working.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow? One returns to the light, while the other goes out forever. Poor Eric. Bad luck. But then again, Eric cheated death once before back on that highway. Perhaps death finally caught up with him. Let's hope nothing unfortunate has befallen Sergeant K. Those taken by the Abyss seldom live to tell the tale. As for Jason and Salim, sworn enemies who cannot seem to bury the hatchet unless that hatchet is buried in a bag. I don't want to seem like an ungracious host, but time is against us. I'll be here to greet your charges as they cross the finishing line, or to bury what remains of them under it.
Dealing with it, and I'm done trying to explain it to you. Yes, this is my life now, and I'll live it on my terms. Wait, what did you just say?
Bad time?
Yeah, it's a real fucking bad time.
I'm just dropping off the files you requested.
Not now. I said not now.
Well, I didn't mean to upset you.
It's not you.
Seems like out here we're all running away from something. I know I am.
You were caught up in that mess at the checkpoint. You shot that woman. It's okay. You can talk to me.
It's just everyone seems to have an opinion on it. I'm dealing with it in my own way.
Are you?
You got your own problems. And whoever that was, that sounded like a gold medal asshole. Whatever it is, you'll deal with it. Or say the word, and I'll handle it for you.
Jason, you here?
What the fuck? Nick, I thought I lost you.
I thought I'd lost you.
go! All clear.
That was too close back there.
We're still breathing.
We've not all been so lucky.
All that matters is you're okay. Do we need to talk?
About what?
About us. I need to know what's happening with us. If I die tonight, I want to die knowing where I stand with you.
We have a future together. Eric was a good man. But he's gone.
Rachel. Do you love me?
My Marine has a heart. I like that.
Answer me.
I do. I do love you.
I can't lose you. Not now. Not ever. It's Jason. He's alive.
We should go.
Let's go find Jason.
I've seen some fucked up shit in my life. Nothing comes close to this. They don't seem to be following.
Do you like to wait for them, or...?
Don't need to be a smart ass. Just move. is that? Cocoon? It looks like those things came from here.
Smells like formaldehyde.
Since when did you become a scientist?
They don't teach you American science at school. We should stay clear of it.
Mary Hudson. She's gotta be his wife.
Your story didn't end so well. Jason.
What?
I can't end up like this.
This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing. She knew all along what was down here. She led us to them. I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of Van Hoyten. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could find, an iron tent peg. I stabbed her with the metal, impaling her in the heart. She died. Unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sudden release of blood.
Yeah, what you said. What the fuck is this place?
What is this hell? Is this even real? We are being judged. God is punishing us all for the mistakes we've ever made. Zane is all I have left in this world. After my wife left us, I gave him my all. I wanted him to have everything I didn't.
Single parent. Tough fucking gig.
It is. But my boy has made me very proud. He's going to London, to university. If only he would stop stealing. I miss him so much.
Is your conscience clear, Jason?
This place. They're sure to come back here. I can hear you thinking.
We're waiting for something to happen. Maybe we should take the initiative and make something happen.
What'd you have in mind?
We go inside there, and we find a way to hurt them.
Hey, whatever happens out there, I've got your back.
We'll stand together. It's the only way. What is this?
Stay close. This gotta be where those things come from.
I think so. Question is, where the hell are they? This moths is everywhere.
Is it just me, or is it alive? Salim, over here. What do you make of it?
This place could have been down here for thousands of years.
God didn't make these creatures.
No. It's possible we've got this wrong way around.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe we're intruding on them.
Salim, check this out.
Sounds like music.
That don't sound like any music from where I'm from.
Okay, maybe not music. Could be, a language.
Now, you've seen those motherfuckers. They're not exactly the chatty type.
You shouldn't underestimate them. Look at this place. Those things are intelligent.
nowhere. Sleep. Check this out. It's one of those creatures, only older.
Ancient.
You don't think it's alive, do you? Touch it.
You touch it.
Pussy. Fuck, it was close. Thanks.
Did you see that?
Of course I fucking saw it.
That creature is fossilized. Must be millions of years old.
How far down do you think we are?
Difficult to say. It's easy to lose track of time down here.
Holy shit.
Look at him.
Check out that armor. This guy's goddamn biblical.
Shit! Did you see that? I think he's still alive. Oh, that's impossible. In this place, everything's possible.
Holy shit. Fucker's been alive all this time? Just sitting here with half a head?
Fluid. It must have preserved his flesh, his brain. What should we do? We can't leave him like this.
Well, shit. He's had enough time to get used to it.
I'm serious. Oh! The noise will attract the vampires. I'll do it. ارتاح دلوقتي في موتك.
like someone's been avoiding the dentist. No fangs.
You see? The bone is ruptured where they should be, as though smashed from the inside out.
What are you saying?
Maybe these things weren't originally vampires. Maybe they got infected.
Sleep.
What is it?
I think we hit the mother lode. Yeah.
Then I am thinking what you're thinking.
Quietly. Check this out. They died fighting each other.
Like the...
I got something for you! I'll cover you! Go!
Shit, Nicky. You turned up like the fucking cavalry. I thought you were dead.
Not my time.
Good to see you again, ma'am. Take my hand. Colonel didn't make it? I'm glad you're here, man.
This place. What is this place? We need a plan.
Fuck those things up and get the fuck out.
Good plan.
Sergeant K, what do we got left?
So we got 8 clips of 5.56 FMJ, 3 40mm high-X rounds, a couple of 9mm pistols, 4 clips between them. We'll make that work. Huh. Plus 2 phosphor rounds. And 1 block of composition C4. All in, it's not enough.
We've also got this.
It's old, unpredictable.
We work with what we got.
Our fuses are shot, but we can use the C4 to detonate them. Let's just hope they still pack a punch.
The vampires come from those cocoons. You saw how many there were in that vault? There could be thousands in there.
Should we blow them up? Burn as many of those motherfuckers as we can and head for the surface. What do you think, Sergeant?
Hoorah.
I'm not gonna allow him to carry a pistol.
We are way past that point now, ma'am. We stand together as one. Looks like our explorer friends are here too. We should search this place before we move out.
How confident are you that they'll work?
They'll work. I should have said it sooner, but I'm sorry about Eric's death.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Rachel, I just want your hand.
It's nothing. I'm just cold. Any juicy gossip?
It belonged to Mary Hodgson. Of all the topics she wrote about, one thing stood out more than the rest.
What's that?
She wanted to go home.
Mary's not the only one. Is she?
Over here. I found something.
The bones of this temple are drenched in blood. We have set foot on an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked. A blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we lived as children in this world, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet. Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
None of them made it out alive.
What I wouldn't give to see daylight again.
Daylight and a cold one.
Rachel,
Yeah,
I'm sorry for your loss. Eric was a good man.
he was. What was in it for him? Is it really all about these tablets?
It's singing.
Are you okay?
There's meaning here.
It's a language formed from chords, musical scales, sonics. Mary was a pianist. She deciphered it. She thought these carvings represented the stars. Do you see? It's Cetus, the whale.
We're a long way from the night sky.
It's a mystery. According to the journal, there was only one scale of sound in the device. But Mary was studying it alone. I think there may be another. I'm going to need your help.
What can I do?
This console is too big to operate single-handedly. Something. And Mary believed that these creatures were once peaceful. Their language was one of music. How could they not feel emotion? Then a tragedy fell upon them. Their great empire collapsed. Their music fell silent, and they turned on each other. What happened? Sickness? Madness? What turned them from architects into killers? Whatever it is, it twisted them. Now they're creatures of hate. Animals. Dead things. No one left to kill. So they slept. And they waited. They waited for us.
Shit! Rachel! Rachel. Rachel, look at me.
She has it. It's inside her.
I'm sorry.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Those mounds are made of cocoons. Thousands of them. If we set the charges there, they'll all burn.
Shit, they're hatching. We gotta move. Quick. Okay, listen up. We've been hit hard tonight. We lost brothers. Rachel's gone. So's the Colonel. But now, it's time to get some payback. We plant charges on as many of those clusters as possible and then detonate them remotely. Second those charges go off, we haul ass to the exit. If luck is on our side, we'll do more than fry a few vampires. Create a diversion. Salim, you ready?
I am.
Okay then. Let's get loose, kids.
Okay. Who's going to place the dynamite?
Alright, fuck it. I'll do it.
You're crazy. We'll do it together.
Nah, the more of us down there, the more chances we'll get seen. Takes a detonator. If I don't make it...
Nick!
Hear me out. If I don't make it, I want you to blow those charges. Just don't go getting trigger happy on me.
Every step of the way, you keep in radio contact.
And if there's no radio signal?
Then I'll pop a flare. See it go up, you hit that detonator.
Be quick and be safe. You hear me, buddy?
make it out.
There. There's one ahead of him. To his left.
Nick, the cocoons are hatching ahead of you. You gotta move fast.
First dynamite is down. Over.
Which way? Left or right?
Holy shit.
It's getting kinda hairy down there, brother. Why don't you ditch the rest of those charges and head back?
Look at that, man. It's the mother.
It's too far.
I'm going for it. This is way too easy.
Oh no.
What is it?
There are too many. He's a dead man.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Wait! What will warning him do now? There is no way out.
Hey, how's it looking up there?
You know he won't make it. Let him finish his work. You won't even feel it when it comes.
It's clear, Nick. You're all clear.
There's that tell again. They're onto me, aren't they?
Sorry.
Like I said, no one's got the balls to tell it to the trick. Let's get that dead man.
Rest in peace, Nikki.
What is it?
Look! There's a way out! We're alive. We're fucking alive. This is Bellman 2-1 actual to Coyote 2. Radio check, over.
This is Rhino 1-5, solid copy. We're 5 minutes from your position. Where the hell have you guys been? Over.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. We fucking did it!
Look around you. So quiet.
You think those shepherds are still around here? I could use a cold one.
I must return home to my boy. He must be worried about me. Oh, no. Not again.
How much time do we have?
You tell me, I don't know shit about space. Contact! I'm almost out!
There has to be another way out. Are those flares? Where are the bullets?
Fuck it! We use what we got.
It's been interesting knowing you.
Do you have eyes on the friendlies? There.
This is Mailman 2 on actual. We have eyes on and are clear for even. Oh.
freely. They stood who stood, and fell who fell. Not bad. You've guided some of your charges to the light, while others have fallen to the darkness. Survival often comes at a great cost, a cost that others sometimes must pay. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. First Lieutenant Kolchak was a revelation, was he not? He finally made peace with the demons he'd been carrying with him and forged the unlikeliest of friendships. I look forward to our next encounter. Perhaps I'll choose a story that's a little more homely next time, somewhere you'd be guaranteed of a decent night's sleep. Rest assured, wherever it is, you'll find it extremely hard to leave. Until the next time. You know the way out.
You're late, and you look like shit.
I just got off the red eye. What's your excuse?
Good flight?
Oh, shit movie, shit meal, no leg room.
They cram you in the back?
By the toilets.
Nice.
Coffee wasn't so bad, though. Good fucking muffins.
Did you read the brief?
On the flight. How's it going with the analysis team?
The ISG team took heavy losses, but it wasn't a complete disaster. I just had to scrape some of them off the floor.
Poor bastards. And the entities?
Like nothing we've seen before. Kolchak Jason, First Lieutenant, Marine Force Recon.
The best of the best, huh?
Or so they advertised.
Fuck! Now how many times do I have to keep telling you the same damn story?
I understand. However, CENTCOM needs to iron out any irregularities.
Such as? The whole fucking thing was irregular.
Such as why you allied with an enemy combatant?
You weren't fucking there! Those things were ripping us to shreds. I don't give a damn who it was. We needed all the help we could get.
And Sergeant K?
Nikki didn't make it.
So they cooperated with an Iraqi soldier down there?
Republican Guard, if you can believe it.
I'm dying to meet this guy.
I am not answering any more questions until I see my son!
That's not how we do things around here. I'd like to talk more about the entities.
The vampires.
I'm finding it very hard to believe that you killed those things with that.
Untie me, and I'll show you how I did it.
The analysis team are still pulling specimens from the site. It's carnage down there.
They used dynamite?
We don't know how they got their hands on it.
Ah, shame. This testimony could have been valuable. This is like Winterfold all over again.
Uh-huh. Ah, and here we have Colonel Eric King, our in-house genius. He definitely got more than he bargained for.
Those two were married, right?
In the loosest sense of the word.
That's quite the love bite.
It's a damn shame is what it is. The Colonel had a lot more to answer for. This comes down to Kalis. It mistook the temple for Saddam's weapon depot.
Piece of shit system.
I wouldn't say that. It's been a big find for us. We've been lucky.
This is your definition of lucky? Dear God.
There's barely anything left to identify.
You read her profile.
Yeah, She could have gone far. If this hadn't happened. We still on for next Sunday?
Janet's making hot pie. You bet your ass we're on.
I'll never get used to this job.
Why would you want to?
At least this one was localized.
Small blessings.
Still, what do you make of it all?
Doesn't matter what I think. Only thing that matters is controlling the flow of information. As far as the world knows, not a damn thing happened here.
You want to know what it means to be a killer? Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes, to feel them pawing at you for release, to hear them pleading, begging. That's true art. That's what you have to be, an artist. I've left my mark on the world. Have you?